Okay, so this is just gonna be a video to all the people who've been called fat, been called ugly, been called useless, been called a slut, a whore, a bitch, all the names in the book. Trust me, I know how it feels for people to decide that they're gonna start rumors or start hating on you when they don't know you or they don't know about you, but they think they do. In their little twisted minds, they think that everything that they think about you and everything that they've heard about you must be true because for some reason you're just such a bad person to the point that they want to try and ruin your lives. So, all of those people who've been called those names, you're not. I highly doubt. Like, maybe, possibly, there's a sliver of a chance that you're the things that they say you are. If so, then I don't know. Do whatever you want to do with that. It's your life. Take a look at yourself or ignore them and go on. But if you really think about it, a good 98% of hate, that rhymed, sorry, a good 98% of hate is not really true about people. Recently, my friend got someone, when I was there at a park, I didn't hear them because I was somewhere else, but they yelled at her that she is a fucking slut. And she gets called that a lot. She gets called a lot of rude words. And it's because she's a seventh grader and she's really pretty. She is gorgeous. Like, she's beautiful. And I'm gonna sound like a creeper a little, but she has a large chest. Like, for a seventh grader, she has boobs. And that was awkward. Boobs. And little eighth graders or sixth graders, or even some, not really even the seventh graders, just the eighth graders, decide that they're gonna call her slut names and such because the guys in our grade, in eighth grade, want to date the seventh grader, but they don't want to date the other eighth graders. Why do you think they don't want to date you? If you want to take the time to hate on this poor girl just because she's pretty and just because guys in our grade would rather date her than you, obviously there's a reason for that. Maybe you need to take a look in the mirror and, I don't even know, think about yourself. But just all the people in general who like to leave hate and say mean things to people because somehow, I don't know how, they get just the best kick out of it. They feel like fucking Jesus because they're just so holy and above everybody else that they can hate on people. People that hate on people anonymously on asking websites like Formspring or other things where you can ask questions. People who walk around school starting rumors and try to keep it like spread it so much that they don't know who started it. And then the people who go up to people and just yell things at them because they think that they're so high and mighty, like they are so cool. If you have friends, if you're popular, if you think you're amazing, that's cool. That doesn't give you a right to hate on somebody and try and ruin their life. No matter how amazing you seem to think you are in your own little mind, I'm sure you're not that amazing. Nobody's that amazing to where they have the right to hate on somebody. And if you really were that amazing, you wouldn't feel the need to be hating on people. People who hate on you, obviously, I hate using the word hate because people are always haters gonna hate, haters blah blah blah, haters make me famous. I am really starting to get annoyed with the whole haters thing. But it really is. It's people hating. People who are gonna comment on your photos, call you a slut, call you a whore. People are going to go out of their way to ruin your life or to say stuff that I guarantee you are probably going to sit there and they're going to wait for you to respond. They're not just going to leave it and go on with their life. They're going to wait for you to respond. So that's taking extra time out of their life. And then once you respond, they are all, oh, shit's going down, blah, 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 trying to act all tough and hard. They're not worth your time. And the fact that so many people are getting so hurt from all of these, like, a lot of people are cutting themselves, have eating disorders, have mental disorders. Some people are even killing themselves. Some people are bullied to death, literally, to the point that they take away their own lives because some ignorant little kids decided that it would make them feel good to watch themselves deteriorate someone's life that much. How does that make you feel good? How does knowing that you just made someone's day, someone's week, someone's whole life so miserable to the point that they're crying, they're cutting themselves, they're starving themselves, or they're killing themselves because of some things that you said, or some things that you started, or something that you did. What in your right mind would ever make you feel good about that? Think about once they're gone, or once you grow up and mature and they're out of your life, how you're going to feel about that. Because I know that if you're a decent person, like most people are, humans aren't born wanting to just rip other people apart and just tear them limb by limb and everything, all their pride and self-respect that they have for themselves, and just take that all away from them. People aren't born wanting to do that. People are born being pure. Nobody wants to just rip away at somebody so much to the point that they hate themselves. Nobody's born wanting to do that. I don't know what made you want to do that, but I guarantee you when you grow up, you'll mature and you'll move on from that, and you'll realize that there was no reason for you to ever do the things that you did, and that if you did actually cause someone to lose their life, that you just took away something that could have been amazing. Maybe they could have figured out the cure to cancer or diabetes, or they could have been the next Einstein. They could have came up with something amazing that would help not only you but the whole world. But now you'll never know that. They'll never know that. Their parents, their family, nobody. Think of all their loved ones, the people that loved them, even if you didn't love them. I guarantee you somebody loved them. Think of what you just took away from them. You didn't just ruin one person's life and make them take away their own lives. You just ruined all the people that are connected to them. It's like a web. If you take away somebody who has people who love them, you're gonna ruin each of those person's lives. They're not gonna be able to just move on from that. Like, I don't know why you'd want to do that, but and to all those people who have this happen to them, where people just literally tear you down to your breaking point, to where you want to just scream or rip your hair out or cry or cut yourself, or all the things that so many people do. Like, you can Google it. I say Google it for everything, but you can Google it and see all the things that people do to themselves just because someone felt like bullying them. All those people, I guarantee you, what they're saying probably is not true about you. In fact, I guarantee what they're saying is not true about you. The stuff that they're saying to you because they know that it'll get to you, and they know it'll deteriorate all of the things that you have for yourself. Everything you have going for you, they want to get rid of because they're probably jealous of you, or they probably have some reason to hate you. Not a legitimate reason, but just a tiny little speckle of a reason to where they just blow up. Those people are the ones that need help. You have nothing wrong with you. The fact that people want to ruin you should make you feel like, if people are going to take the time out of their days to try and ruin my life, I must be doing something really good for myself right now. And if you've ever thought about taking your own life or something, just think about, I know you may not think it, but so many people probably love you. You have your family, you have your friends, you have your loved ones, your boyfriends, your girlfriends. Even if you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you don't need a boyfriend or girlfriend. You have your family. And if you don't have your family, you have yourself. Have enough pride and enough dignity in yourself to, you love yourself and you love who you are, and you're not going to let people just deteriorate who you are and take away everything that you have going for you. You're not going to let that happen. And know that it's really not worth it. Suicide is just a permanent answer to a temporary little problem. And it's not a solution. Neither is a lot of other things that people are doing. And hold on. And all those people that are like, after somebody kills themselves, that are like, oh my god, they were so beautiful, they were so amazing, I can't believe they did it. Maybe you should think about the fact that instead of saying that after they're already gone, try just randomly saying that while they were alive. Maybe then you could keep that beautiful, amazing person around longer. If you actually told them that, think you wouldn't be having to say it on their funeral or in a death note or posting it on Facebook about rest in peace, you were loved. Maybe if you made sure that they knew that, this wouldn't be happening right now. Like, I don't even. I can't figure out why people do the things they do to try and ruin someone else's life. And I can't figure out why some of the people let it get to them. Like, I can understand to some point how things can get to you so bad, that you just want to end it all and this seems like the only way, but I also get that no matter what you're going through, I always know there's at least 1% where you know that there's the slightest possibility that things will get better, or there's the slightest possibility that you'll make it through, or that maybe even just one person, whether it just be your mom or your cat, or I don't even know, whether it be just you who loves you, which I doubt people love you, but if it's just you can be there for yourself. I know that when you're going through all that, you know deep, deep, deep down inside that there's the slightest possibility that you can get through this. To you, it seems like the slightest possibility, but in reality, it's so much bigger than all the things you're going through. If you know that things are fine and you can make it through it and you know who you are, everything that people say will not matter to you because you know you are, and you know that you're not what they say that you are, and you know that they really don't know you. And you know what you have going for you in life. And even if what they're saying is true, which I doubt, for the few percentage of people that what people are saying about you is true, if you hate it so much when people say something about you, fix it. If you seriously believe that that is true about yourself, then take a look at yourself and think, well, am I this? Do I do this? Am I this mean? Am I whatever they're saying you are? And if the answer is yes, then you can fix it like that. If you want to change something about yourself, do it. It's not hard. Just change it. You can be that much of a better person. Because honestly, people aren't supposed to be the way they are. A lot of people just hate so much. They have so much hate built up in them. That's not how things are supposed to be. People aren't born that way. And if the answer is no, then you know that you're not what these people are saying you are. And you know that you can make it through all of this. So I just wanted to say, everybody who's hating, can be quiet. You don't need to go and you don't need to go around yelling at people or calling them rude names thinking that it makes you better. It really doesn't make you feel better, and you know it doesn't make you feel better. If you just took the time to be nicer, you would make yourself happier in life. And you'd make everybody else's life better. And those people that get bullied, honestly, fuck them. They don't know about you, you know about you. Keep what you know and don't let them take away all your pride and dignity. Don't let them take away your life. Then they're winning. And nobody wants that. So I just want to say have self-respect and have self-confidence, and have, to both of you, everybody, have the enough of the self-confidence and pride to where you don't have to hate on people, and have enough self-confidence and pride to where you can take that hate and let it pass right through each of your ears as if it doesn't even matter, because it really doesn't. That's all. Well, bye. I love you. And a lot of people love you.